You know, if you've ever felt that frustrating weakness in your legs and thought, well, I guess this is just part of getting older, I've got some news that might genuinely surprise you. We're about to look at some amazing science that shows what's on your plate, not the year on your birth certificate, is what really decides how strong you stay. Okay, let's jump right in. For decades, we've kind of just accepted muscle loss as, inevitable. But scientists have now pinpointed a very specific process, a kind of chemical breakdown, that's the real culprit. So it's not just about time passing. It's about a specific metabolic state your body can get into, and more importantly, a state you can get it out of. They've even given it a name, silent muscle collapse. And the numbers here are just wow. Your body basically starts producing 99% less of the proteins it needs to repair itself. Your muscle fibers are literally starving for fuel. And that's exactly why simple things like getting up from a chair can start to feel so heavy. But here is the absolute best part. You can fight back. A really groundbreaking study out of the University of Tokyo found that certain foods can actually wake up those dormant muscle cells and start rebuilding strength. So let's get right to the good stuff. Here are the top 5 foods proven to reverse this process, starting with number 5. Kicking off our list at number 5 is something that might surprise you, mainly because it's not a protein at all. We're talking about sweet potatoes. These have been a cornerstone of the diet in Okinawa for centuries, a place that's famous for its super strong, long-lived population. So, why do they work so well? Well, for starters, the beta-carotene acts like a kind of rust-proofing for your muscles' little power plants, the mitochondria, keeping them running smoothly. They are also jam-packed with potassium, which helps prevent those awful cramps. And the proof is in the pudding, right? Harvard scientists found that Okinawans who ate them regularly had 60% more of those powerful type 2 muscle fibers in their legs. That's a huge deal. Now, how you prepare them is everything. Japanese longevity experts say you have to steam them whole, with the skin on, because the skin is full of nutrients. And here's a pro tip. Always add a healthy fat, like a little olive oil, to help your body absorb all that amazing beta-carotene. All right, moving on to number 4, the humble sardine. Seriously, this might be the most underrated superfood for leg strength on the entire planet. Just get a load of this data from a study at the University of Barcelona. Over 5 years, people who ate sardines just twice a week had 78% less muscle loss in their legs. I mean, that is a staggering difference. It just goes to show you how powerful these little fish can be in fighting off that muscle collapse. So what's their secret? Well, it's basically the ultimate all-in-one package. You've got omega-3s to keep your cells flexible, vitamin D for strength, calcium from those soft, edible bones for muscle contraction, and this amazing amino acid called leucine, which is literally the switch that tells your muscles, hey, it's time to grow. But be a little careful when you're at the grocery store. Always choose wild-caught sardines that are packed in olive oil or water. You really want to avoid the ones packed in inflammatory oils like soybean oil, because that can actually work against your goals. Let's move on to number 3, black beans. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging found something incredible. People who eat black beans on the regular have leg muscles that, on an MRI scan, actually look 10 to 15 years younger. This isn't just about how you feel, it's a visible, biological difference. The secret weapon inside black beans is something called resistant starch. It's kind of cool. It acts as food for your good gut bacteria. Then, those bacteria produce a powerful compound called butyrate. Think of butyrate like a little messenger that travels down to your legs and literally flips the switch on the genes that stop muscle from wasting away. It can lead to up to 35% more muscle mass. Now, to get the absolute most out of them, soak your dried beans overnight with just a splash of vinegar or lemon juice. This helps break down compounds that can block nutrient absorption. And hey, if you're using canned beans, no worries. Just give them a really good rinse. You'll get rid of about 40% of the sodium right there. Coming in hot at number 2 is a food we all know, but its true power has been so misunderstood for years. I'm talking about the incredible egg. And yeah, if you've been one of those people avoiding the yolks, you are about to be very surprised. Recent science has completely changed the game for how we see eggs, especially for us older adults. So here's the bottom line, the most crucial point. Forget egg whites only. A University of Illinois study showed a massive 57% increase in muscle protein synthesis. That's just muscle building for people who are eating whole eggs. The power isn't just in the white, it's the whole package. You see, the yolk contains special nutrients that trigger what's called the mTOR pathway. Think of it as your body's master growth switch for your muscles. It also has something called choline, which is absolutely critical for your brain to tell your leg muscles how hard to squeeze. Without the yolk, you're missing the command center. And to protect all these powerful nutrients, how you cook them really matters. Your best bet is to soft boil or poach them to keep that yolk nice and runny. If you're gonna scramble, just go low and slow. The one thing to avoid is overcooking them until they're hard and chalky. That just destroys a lot of the benefits. And now for our #1 food for rebuilding leg strength. Folks, this is the closest thing that scientists have found to a true fountain of youth for your muscles: wild-caught salmon. Just take a look at this number. A landmark study from Washington University found that older adults eating wild salmon saw their leg strength increase by a staggering 68% in just 16 weeks. We're not just talking about maintaining strength here, we're talking about dramatically rebuilding it. You see, wild salmon contains this perfect storm of nutrients. The real superstar is a unique antioxidant called astaxanthin. It creates a protective force field around your muscles' power plants. It's actually what gives the salmon that vibrant pink color, and it's one of the big reasons wild-caught is so much better than farmed. You combine that with massive doses of omega-3s, vitamin D3, and creatine, and you've got the ultimate muscle food. Now, to get all those benefits, cook it with the skin on over medium-low heat, and please don't overdo it. And whatever you do, eat the skin. I know, but trust me, that's where the highest concentration of those precious omega-3s is hiding. And hey, remember, timing can give your results an extra boost. After a walk or any kind of activity, your muscles are just primed to soak up nutrients. So think of this as your anabolic window. Maybe have some eggs within 30 minutes, or sardines within an hour, or that salmon within 2 hours to really maximize that muscle building response. So there you have it: sweet potatoes, sardines, black beans, whole eggs, and wild-caught salmon. The path to getting stronger, more powerful legs isn't in some magic pill or some grueling workout. It's right there in your kitchen. It's about consciously choosing to feed your muscles exactly what they've been starving for. And in doing that, you reclaim your strength and your vitality. Look, this isn't about some radical diet change overnight. It's just about making small but really powerful additions to your meals. Looking at this list, you now have the blueprint for stronger legs. The only question left is, which one of these delicious, powerful foods are you going to add to your plate first? The choice is yours, and the power to rebuild is truly in your hands.